Let's go. 89 Cavs are back. Steve's here. Justin's here. What's going on, dudes? How we doing?
Yo, did you guys know Shirley Temple wasn't the girl in Annie? Am I the only one that thought they were the same person?
I I knew they were not the same person, but I bet more people. I bet more. You are not alone. I bet.
Okay, thank God, because I was like, yo, what? I thought they was fucking with me when they told me that. That shit was crazy.
How did that come up?
So I was watching Drag Race, and like one of the drag queens was like, they do the snatch game where they like act as a like actor, celebrity, whatever, and it was Shirley Temple, and I'm like, damn, Shirley Temple really like sold us animal crackers and told us the sun don't come out, and then they were like, yo, that's not the same white girl, and I was like, yo, what?
Oh, that's good. Also, I want to shout out. I see Matic. Oh, I see Stubbs in the chat. We got Tyler here. Patrick's here. Sneeps is here. But Matic Otto said he's live from the K-pop Korean barbecue. 2 hours, all you can eat, baby. Let's fucking go.
Yo, you gotta be a real dedicated fan to be during the K barbecue, or you're a pro and you're in that rest time because you know.
Yo, my man about to be putting the meat on the little sizzler shit, and he got us on, dog. That's wild. Yo, thank you.
Your screen gonna have mad oil on it.
Mad oil and shit on it. Yo, he's crazy. Thank you for that, my man.
You gotta let me know though. Is it the all you can eat where like if you order and you don't eat that, they charge you?
Oh,
whoa, they got spots like that?
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Man, I still remember. I still have like nightmares of a friend's bachelor party where we went to like a Brazilian steakhouse, and it was one of those where you like if your card is green, they just keep bringing you food, and you turn the card around, they stop, and in like you're in bachelor party mode where you're like, oh, we got to get after it tonight. And you just everyone's just meeting it up, and like after about an hour and a half of that, like I can't. What do you? I can't go out. What do you mean? I'm in my 30s. This is it, man. This is it. Not only is this it for tonight, this is it for the weekend. I'm done.
Nah. All you can eat. Once you become 27, it's like we're done with that.
Yo, just real quick. I went to the same spot 2 days in a row, Castle Barbecue in LA, on a Saturday and Sunday. It's an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue spot. I did it 2 dinners with different people, and I ate so much meat that afterwards I came back to New York and was a vegetarian for a year.
Yo, for real, be like that sometimes.
Justin, was this the same LA trip that was right after Vegas?
No. This is years ago.
I was like, all right. I just remember where you were at emotionally and stomachly after Vegas. So I was like, man, if you went right into that.
No, we're not doing that. Hey, and if you know Summer League this year, your boy is gonna be eating salads at least once a day.
Nah.
A raw veggie has to touch my stomach because it's very easy not to.
That's Summer League. Give me the Raisin Canes every day. It's that kind of thing. You feel me?
Oh, and Best Friend too. Best Friend.
Best Friend, iconic.
That is a staple. All right, let's get into it. Steve, I was so excited because I think this was like 3 or 4 days ago. You said you were like, fellas, I got to pick up the story.
Okay. This story that happened to me made me know the basketball gods are real. So it's a sunny day in Philadelphia. I think it's 60 degrees. I'm off. You feel me? I'm like, I'm going to take some weed, a little bit, some shrooms. I'm going to go play some basketball. I was feeling right. I walked to the court. It's real shit. Hand on Bible. I walked to the court. At the end of there's 3 courts. At the last one, I see a dude that I'm not gonna say why I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. He don't know I don't fuck with him, but I don't fuck with his homie. But we don't gotta go into any details, right? He sees me, right? And I see him, and it's like the Kill Bill shit. That's in my mind. I'm like, oh, broski, if we play, I'm gonna go crazy. And once he looked away, I'm like, oh, he shook. He didn't want to see me in public. So I go up to him like a gentleman. I shake his hand. We're gonna call him Michael Cera, just for the sake of the story. I go, what's up, Michael Cera? He goes, hey, how's it going, Steve? How are things? You know things ain't going well, my guy. You know the last time you see me, shit wasn't going well, but I'm not gonna say that to him. So I'm like, it's all right. While we're catching up, black kids come up. Shout out black kids worldwide. They come up, they say, yo, y'all trying to run? I said, yeah. He wanted to say no. You could tell he wanted to say no, but he didn't want to look like a mark-ass buster. So he's like, yeah. While we're shooting for teams, I'm like, yo, I pray I'm not on this team. I pray I'm not on this team. I'm not on the same team. We get matched up together. And my guys, fellas, I proceeded to turn to 2004 Sam Cassell. I'm posting him up. I'm dishing it out. He's getting hit with pump fakes. I'm bumping him. Then I turn to Brunson. I'm doing the tweens, hitting you with my shoulder, going in. Boom, all body. I'm just bodying him because Michael Sarah's built like a twig. So the ball goes out of bounds, right? Homeboy grabs it and tries to inbound it. We're like, yo, we're playing half court. At that moment, I knew I had him fucked up. That's how bad I was fucking him up that he thought we're playing half court. He had to inbound it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm talking to him and I'm like, yo, Michael Sarah. He's like, what's up? I'm like, you know why I'm busting your ass, right? So then he's giggling and I'm like, nah, you know why I'm about to embarrass you, right? So all the kids is laughing, right? I get it. I post up. I bang him, right? He falls. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. I was like, yo, shoot for it, broski. Let me see that. Shoot for it, broski. Bricks. Everybody, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. So we whooped their ass one game or whatever. I had about 11. Game was to 21. I had about 11. I can't count the dimes, but every basket was me posting nothing going like this. You feel me? So I go, yo, Michael Sarah, you want to run again? He goes, nah, bro, I actually got to go home. I was just here for a little bit. They're like, just here for a little bit, bro. You didn't even shoot the ball. You just got here. We asked you to play. Oh, yeah, I just got to go. I was like, yo, tell the homies we know. I'm not going to say their name. Tell the homies we know I said what's up. Tell him I said what's up. And at that moment, he was like, that's why you dead ass beat my ass, just because of those two motherfuckers. But I needed that W. I'm not gonna lie. Was the last 3 games I played as good as the first one? Fuck out of here. That first one I gave my whole spirit energy. It was game 7 for me, that first game. I was Pat Beverly on the shit, swinging my jersey in front of Minnesota. That's the shit I was on.
I know we're not going to dox this guy, but just because you kept saying Michael Sarah, were you calling him by his full name? Were you using first and last?
Nah, I was calling him by his first name. Yeah. I just don't want to say his name.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get with the flow in which it was coming out. I was like, Steve might have been using his birth name. He might have.
But this is the shit I forgot to say. There was a point where I was busting his ass, and one of the kids was like, "Do you want to switch?" I said, "Yo, bro, don't save him. We catching up right now. I haven't seen him in a minute. Don't switch." Like,
man,
bro, I had him, bro.
That's the worst. Where somebody asks you, "Do you want to switch?"
Nah, switch. Let him die on this island, bro. You don't know what we've been through. Let him die on that island, bro.
Do you often shroom before hooping?
Yeah, most definitely. I have anxiety, so if I pull up and all the dudes look like Chief Keef, I'm like, I don't know if I can play. Sometimes you pull up to the court, it'd be 7 Tyrese Maxeys. And it's like, all right, dog, maybe I should stay home. But when you're in the shrooms, you're like, yo, 7 Tyrese Maxeys, that's like 5 dimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
dude, I think about that all the time. I've been wanting to start wearing like not a name tag, but you know how like if you run a race and you get a number, I want mine to just say I'm almost 40. Like, and I just to like set the expectations when I get there, so that way the bar's been set low, and it's like, oh, I'm a 39-year-old, so like let's lower our expectations, you know. So that would be my version of shrooms.
Yeah, shout out shrooms, man. Shout out edibles one time. Yeah, make sure you get the real ones. Don't get the foo gas station ones. You feel me?
You can get them at a gas station.
Damn, Mike, you're really drug free. Yeah, you can get weed out of bodega. It might be a little booky, but you know what I'm saying.
The way you did, I thought that was behind the counter. Oh man. Well, I guess we got to start with sad news, huh? I had no idea. I thought Karl Anthony Towns like missed the game due to personal stuff last week, because I know he like missed the game. I thought it was for like a death in the family or something. And then they reported today. Oh, it was kind of weird reporting where Shams was like, it was a torn meniscus, and Woj was like, we don't know if it's torn. Kind of like, all right, dude, relax, Woj. But it sounds like no timetable for the return, but I imagine they're going to be without Cap for at least like 4 to 6 weeks if he doesn't have surgery, and if he does have surgery for the rest of it. Wait, and Ant just went to the locker room, says Common Man, in mid game. That's terrible news. But let's, I guess, focus on the Cat thing. So the Wolves tied for first right now with the Thunder. The Clippers are in the 4 seed. They're like 2.5 games back. And then the Pelicans are like 6 games or 5.5, 6 games back. So they're probably not dropping out of the top 4, but like, how are we feeling about, I don't know. Anybody can jump in on that. I don't know how we're feeling on that news.
Hey, man, if I was in Denver, I'm taking a shot of whiskey. Casamigos is popping over there because it's wide open for Denver. My man's Murray and like Jokic, they're already playing like NBA Jam. So now you lose the center for the first place team. They're already cracking down the floor. Now, shit, Denver might be first or second. So, you know what I'm saying? It's looking good for them, but it's a shame for the Wolves because this was kind of their breakout season. It's like if Ant is also injured, it's like, damn, y'all going to be terrible when it's showtime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm hoping the Ant thing is just like he tweaked an ankle. He'll be back. But yeah, that you're right. It does seem like Denver and OKC should have no issue the rest of the way. I don't know. What about you, Justin?
Yeah, I mean, hey, put out the Nas Reed signal.
Right?
All right, it's time for him to get big minutes. But yeah, no, I truly, you broke the news to me with that text message, but like, let's talk about it on the pod because I didn't know what happened or it happened at all. It obviously sucks for Minnesota, and this is their whole thing last year, like not being healthy. What is it, like 62 games that Gobert or Cat missed together or something like that. So now they're in that similar situation where it's either it's either like 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks if it's like a strain, and then like 4 to 8 months if it's torn. Basically season. So
right.
None of those sound good. I mean, even if it's the least problematic version of a meniscus, it's still a meniscus, and that's a big dude. That just sucks, and it's not. That makes him weaker.
I think you bring up a good point with Nas Reed. Like Nas is probably the best backup big in the league, and so for him to come in and he can still shoot a little bit. Does not. I mean, obviously, Cat was an all-star, so like obviously he's not going to replace Cat. I do wonder though. Do you think? Because like part of the issue with like Ant, Cat, and Rudy was it's just there's not a great spacing out there, and the 2-man game when they play it is usually between Ant and Rudy. Like maybe we see like of course hopefully this injury from Ant's not a real thing, but maybe we just see Ant like go up a level, and I mean clearly you want Cat versus not wanting to Cap not having him, but maybe just with like Ant and Rudy they can still still contend.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. It's like if they're fourth seed, if they're playing the 5th seed, who's the 5th seed right now? It's probably like who?
The Pelicans right now.
I mean, that's a matchup that would be sexy in their favor. They could come out of that for sure. But it's like if you're trying to get to the end and you get like Cat in the middle and you still gotta play Jokic, and then you gotta play Chet and SGA. I don't know. I still think they're taking an L.
Yeah, it seems like first round, maybe, right? Like that, like you get out of the first round.
Yeah, for sure.
The West is crazy though. Like you could be playing, you hold on to the 2 seed, you're playing like Phoenix in the first round or something.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's too bad. I kind of wanted to I really didn't think Minnesota could go out of the second round. I thought they could win the first round, but you put them against the Clippers or Denver, OKC. I think I was taking all of the other teams over them, but it sucks to see it like this. That's kind of a bummer. I would have liked to have seen if they really could, because they've been defending. Like that's the one thing that usually translates to the playoffs is the defense, and it would have been fun to see.
Yeah, I didn't think they were real contenders, as in I didn't think they really had a shot at the finals, but I think they could have had a nice Western Conference Finals run, maybe. Without Cat, it's not happening. And without Cat, the West is too strong. But
yeah,
I don't know. Hey, man, Mike Conley get it in. Kyle Anderson, slow mo. I don't know.
All right, now we're down bad. We start name dropping Kyle Anderson.
Yo, he said, "My man, slow mo, bro. They about to call Austin Reeves to come back. We need somebody at the 2. Hurry up, dog."
Austin. You mean Austin Rivers?
Austin Rivers, my bad. Yeah, Austin Rivers, my bad. Austin,
Nah,
I'm
dude,
bugging,
you
I'm
can't.
bugging.
He can't. He's too busy defending his dad.
Defending his
dad
boss.
on the worldwide leader.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of a bummer though. I was excited to. I mean, I'm still excited to see the West. I think it's going to be fun, and it's funny. It feels like. I guess we can talk about the West standings for a little bit. It feels like every time a team seems to like grab it, like okay, this is going to be your number one team, they like lose a game. Like Denver had it, and then they lost to Phoenix, and then OKC drops the game to the Lakers. It feels like nobody can get. Everybody's like 6-4 in their last 10. It feels like everybody's good, but nobody can like run away with anything right now. Like even with the Lakers, you saw the Lakers beat who was it, the OKC the other night, and then just get smoked by the Kings.
De'Aaron Fox was playing like they was talking about his moms. Like, you ever seen that? He was going, what was it, 44, 45?
44. And I think 42 of them were on Austin Reeves.
Well, most definitely. He was getting cooked. Man, shout out Darvin Ham, because you could just be asked the whole season and just like keep your job. Like him and Monty Williams, man, I see y'all, bro. I see y'all, man. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
You get ready, because Darvin Ham and Jason Kidd are going to have a podcast next year. That's what they're going to be doing. That's what they're going to be doing, because they both will not be coaching their teams. Monty Williams, I think Detroit's already. They're like, oh, fuck it, dude. We already spent this money. We gotta keep going. But Darvin Ham and Jason Kidd, they're going to be on like the Headgum Network or something with like a new podcast, because they gone. They are gone.
For sure. I mean, like, yo, it's crazy Jason Kidd got this far though.
No.
Nah, for real. Nah, let's be honest. It's wild.
Hey, he had them looking good.
When did they look? You thinking about when they had
Monty Williams, right?
I feel you. I can't argue that one, bro.
I remember when they beat him for like 45.
It is wild though. Like Dallas was looking nice. Like they were like, oh wow, gonna be a 5 or 6 seed or whatever. They like cleared the Kings. They seemed like they were in good shape, and then they've just like gotten smoked. I know they're playing Miami tonight, and you know what, the West is so close. You like win tonight, all of a sudden you're like, oh no, they're like right back in it. But I can't imagine Jason Kidd or Darvin Ham. AD had quotes last night after the game where AD was basically just being like, yeah, man, Darvin Ham's wild. He was like, yeah, with the defense we were running out there, we were allowing Fox and Monk to do whatever they wanted. And like it wasn't like with the defense we're playing, with the defense we're putting out there, which clearly is saying, Ham, what the fuck, man? And then you see LeBron just like leave with 3 minutes left.
Yo, sometimes you got it, bro. Sometimes it's like you already know it's an L. You already know shit not going your way. Motherfuckers is throwing dirt on your kid's name. Sometimes you just gotta go home early, head to the crib, and watch Space Jam 2. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man! Speaking of the West, though, did you guys see the? Well, I know you saw it because it was on the rundown. I don't know why I was. I'd be like, hey, did you guys see the Zion quotes? But Zion with the dunk contest.
Yo, I just want everybody to know, Zion, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are that you could just have these things that you need to do? Like, oh, yeah, if I'm an all-star, for sure I'll be in the dunk contest, but I'm not going to do it if I'm not an all-star. Then play like one, broski. Like, we're not just going to give it to you so you can dunk the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you mean you think they won't? He dropped that line for Adam Silver. Oh, you hear all these people complaining about the All-Star game? Well, hey, maybe I don't make it on my merits next year, but when somebody get injured, you need a replacement. Don't hit up who's the replacement this year? I can't even
for the
Obi Toppin Jr.
No, for the All-Star team, right?
Yeah.
It's because it was all East. It was like all East guys. So it was like Trae Young.
Yeah, if they need a rotation dude to jump in, they throw Zion in so you can throw him in a dunk contest. But I mean, for real, we heard this before. He's just saying exactly what LeBron said in like 2014. LeBron,
Yeah.
and without the All-Star thing, but LeBron was like, "Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna have to do it next year." And then what happened? He's lying. He just said it because it was popping then, and people forgot about it. I think I don't know if
It's like when you
Zion doesn't seem to.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't think Zion hasn't like proactively taken a lot of steps to fix his reputation. I can't imagine he's getting the dunk contest.
No, Zion was basically making plans 3 weeks in advance. If somebody's like, "Hey, you want to get drinks in like a couple Fridays?" Oh yeah, dude, hell yeah! I'd absolutely love to get drinks in a couple Fridays. And then a couple Thursdays from now, I'm like, "Yo, dude, listen, man, listen."
Y'all know where the All-Star game is next year?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like he's
San Francisco, right?
Yeah. The Bay is crazy. The Bay. Come on, we know what's in the Bay. The Bay.
Zion ain't gonna be in San Francisco. Zion gonna be in Oakland.
You know what I'm saying, brother. You know what I'm saying, my guy.
We saw that video where he listed his favorite cities. They all had something in common, and Oakland has that.
You know what I'm saying, dog.
I do. There is something like Zion's just like a boyish bad liar, which is like kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like it's like you can see his thoughts happening before he says them. I don't even think Zion's that good of a dunker though. Like I was thinking about it. Like I know he throws down 1 or 2 a season. We're like, holy shit! But like every time he throws it down, it looks like he barely got there. You know what I mean? Like it looks like, I mean, maybe it's just because of his size. So you're always like, every time he goes up. But do you consider him like a big time dunker?
I mean, like if not really, but he's better than like some of the dudes we have to watch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's in the NBA.
Yeah, for sure. Because Adam Silver told me they got to get motherfuckers off Instagram next year. But I think Zion's all right. Let me ask y'all this, though. If you could pick one player to get the Zion rule, like and damn well they'll never make the All-Star game, right? To do the dunk contest, what player would you pick?
That's a non-All-Star?
Yeah, like they could do it. Like if you could pick one that's like, yo, I'll do it.
Whoa, that's a good question. Wow, you just gonna watch me think. I don't have anybody off the top of my head.
There's only one person I can think of, but I don't know if they really bang it like that. I just kind of want to see them in that environment, and that's J.R. Smith.
Oh, like, yeah.
J.R. Smith not like a crazy flyer, but it would be funny to see J.R. Smith attempt a dunk contest. Like,
well, you know why, Steve? You want to see someone on shrooms do the dunk contest. I think and J.R. Smith is our best shot at that.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, I think if you got Scalabrine in there,
that would be crazy.
Someone that might do it shirtless.
That's
like that.
That's a good one. That one would be crazy.
Man, I forgot to tell you guys this. When at the dunk contest, I was gonna say I was overserved, but I overserved myself. It was my doing. No one did it to me. You know what I mean? Like it was I chose to be overserved. And I like during the dunk contest, it was getting a little loud. I just didn't like that everybody was rallying around Mac McClung. I think because I was in Salt Lake City and then Indiana, I was like, there's too much energy around this tax accountant. And when Jacob Toppin threw his first dunk down hard, I yelled, "That's Black McClung." and let me tell you, did not last. Nobody liked it. I was very excited about it. I thought it rhymed. It rhymed with Mac. I was very excited about it. Even there were Knicks fans next to me who were like, nope. Nope. I'm like, come on. Nobody knows who Jacob Toppin. This is good. We're rallying around Jacob Toppin right now. Nope, nothing.
Some people don't like the truth, Mike. Some people don't want to hear the truth. Where did you lie?
I didn't think I did. I honestly, I was proud of it. I said it with my chest. I thought it was great.
Man, Indiana's a crazy place, man.
Maybe they were telling me the truth too. You know. All right. What up? So do you think Zion ever does it?
I'm gonna say, man, for the sake of the Kalanis, the Crayshawns, you feel me? He gonna be there doing the 360 between the legs. I think so. For the Bay, yeah, he gonna pull up for the Bay.
It would be. Do you think he does it, Justin?
Zion?
Yeah.
No.
He said that shit.
No, I don't believe him. I straight up just don't believe that man. If he does it, pleasant surprise. But straight, nah, he's not. He's gonna back out, or he's gonna be injured. Something's gonna come up.
It would be like a cool redemption. Oh God, Maddie, can you fit a basketball between his legs? Come on now, come on.
Damn, boy.
Well, it would be kind of fun, or like this fun redemption. We could even wear his merch if we got Ja and Zion in the same dunk contest. Like that would be, like a nice, like almost like an after school special of a dunk contest. We could just bring back like Lamar Odom too, just like anybody that has.
Come on, man.
Come on, Mike Z. We're going crazy. This script is insane. Yo, come on, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm here for John Morant redemption. If you got to do the dunk contest, so yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Tell him. Nah. I was gonna say something crazy. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but shout out. Hopefully, we can see both of them in the dunk contest.
That would be nice. I would like that. I would watch that. And then poor RJ Barrett, the third pick, just like not participating. Is there anybody else like still in the league? I know that you were asking Steve like who you like a non-all-star, but is there anybody that you were like, we should, like a current player that would be fun to get in there? I mean, like obviously LeBron's probably too old to do it now, but
I'm trying to think. That came in crazy.
But
I'm trying to think who else be banging it, because I felt like they picked most of the people that be like jumping crazy. Toppin's done it before. Jalen Green's done it before, right? Who else be?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else be jumping like that though.
Yeah. I know. I don't even think maybe it's because I'm so programmed to like 3-point shooters now. I can't even like tell you who like the big time dunkers are anymore.
All I know is I just looked at the combine and Podziemski has the same vert as Jaime Jaquez. So,
are you dead ass?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's wild.
I did not see that coming.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Also, I agree with this one. Derek Jones Jr. That dude,
he'd be flying. Yeah,
he jumps through the ship.
He did it though, right?
Yeah. Also, we've been robbed of this 2 years in a row now. Shaden Sharp, absolutely, that's a good call.
Shaden Sharp did crazy shit.
I learned 2 years ago. He was supposed to do it 2 years ago, and they left him off the rookie game. They didn't like pick him for the rookie games. He was like, "Fuck you, I'm not doing the dunk contest." And then this year he was hurt, but I imagine we get him next year.
Yeah, he would kill that shit.
It's crazy because he's definitely a dude who's like nobody knows who they are, and not even like a diss. It's just like for him, it actually could have financial impact.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, that's true too. Like Wiggins at one point could sky too. Good point.
That's a fact. Ooh, you know what? I'll fuck with it. I would want to see Anthony Edwards. Feel like he'll do some stupid shit.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That is a good one too. And I've since learned Ant-Man is back in the game, so the injury wasn't serious.
Oh, thank the heavens. Yeah. Wemby the dunk contest would be crazy.
Adam Silver wouldn't allow that.
Justin, I just want to say I just checked the scores, and it looks like since Taj Gibson has arrived to the Detroit Pistons, you guys are up like 20 on the Nets right now. Is this the Taj Gibson factor?
Oh, damn, dog. It's 24-8. Oh, wait. The score updated now. It's 26-14. Here we go.
Oh, damn. I was going to say, is he a culture setter, Taj Gibson?
Who knows? But he hasn't played yet.
Anyway, dude, Monty Williams stretching out, getting ready. Flex that Taj Gibson muscle. He's like, must use every man on the bench.
If we're going Pistons talk, he's not using the all bench lineup. after not working at any point during the year. He's now gone to a 4-man bench rotation. He's only going 90, so he actually leaves one starter in the game.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh,
Wow.
yeah, that's your fun Pistons update. Monty Williams, somebody finally got to Monty Williams' ear and said, "Hey, dog, you don't have to play Malachi Flynn. It's okay if your starters play over 32 minutes. They're all 22."
It was funny, man. That first day Malachi Flynn got there, he did play like 20 minutes, like right away. Got 20. I was like, how?
Well, hey, look, Evan Fournier played more minutes in his first 2 games than he did for the Knicks all year, and he continues to be a big part of the bench rotation. So that's the worry with Taj. I get it. You need vets, but they could just be on the bench. We don't need. I don't know what Evan Fournier contributes. They're still bad.
Yo, let me ask you a question, Justin. Right? What's the next game the Pistons play?
After this Nets one. Oh yeah, I think this is a game I call for the Pistons, right? But that Magic one didn't go well.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm pulling up the schedule. It is the Mavericks.
Okay.
Thursday.
Do you think if they was like, Monty, peace out, gave you the clipboard, you the coach, you think you could win that game?
Against the Mavericks?
Yeah.
Nah, but I could put in you know what? I could set the rotation, and then I'll let my assistants do it. I can tell you. Look, I can't call a play. I'm not going to be out here saying this is his fame pick and roll. I have no idea how to stop Kyrie, but I can tell you, hey man, I'm just not going to play Wiseman as much as you do, and Fournier's not get on the court.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you'll do more or less the same shit Jason can do it on the other side. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even fronting.
Oh, speaking of the Pistons, did you see that story today? That was like elaborating on the Isaiah Stewart and Drew Eubanks fight.
No, I didn't.
I guess like Stewart approached him as he was coming off the bus, like the team, and they were like on a little bit, and then he was like, I will beat your ass," and then he went inside and he beat his ass, like, and it sounds like Eubanks really got banged up too. Like it sounds like he knocked some teeth loose.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
What got him upset like that? What
They didn't say. I don't think they. Oh, go ahead.
Apparently, like he had it was an issue from a previous game where it was like some foul or something. And Isaiah Stewart is just one of those dudes. He's one of those all right, cool dudes. Yeah, Isaiah Stewart's a good, like basically.
He's Fulton for the Mighty Ducks. It makes me wish they didn't hold him back in that LeBron fight. You remember that LeBron fight like 2 weeks ago where he Marshawn Lynch through like 8 dudes? Like that's could have been epic.
Damn, I knew they called him Beef Stew, but I didn't know he was really about the life like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, to knock another athlete's teeth out is bugged. Like, respectfully, like that is insane.
In basketball too, where it's all fake fights.
Yeah, like that's wild. Like they do the high school shit, like, yo, I'm about to press him, but make sure you hold me back so I look a little tough. He was like, nah, you getting rocked right now. Swiftly.
It's funny though. When the story first came out, and it was very much from Phoenix's side, and they were just like, Isaiah Stewart just ran up and punched him, and Devin Eubanks, he didn't move though, he didn't flinch. We got video, and then like 2-3 weeks later, it's like, yeah, he got a tooth knocked out. He's the reason he got involved. Like, come on.
He's doing therapy 3 times a week now. Like it was pretty. It sounded like he got banged up. Wait, Justin, I forgot you were at the Little Caesars Arena not too long ago, right? You were in person in Detroit.
Oh, that's true. Hey, I was at the Pistons Cavs game where Donovan Mitchell did not play, and Darius Garland hit 6 threes in the second quarter.
Yes,
Darius Garland was cooking.
Yes, sir.
Oh, in that game, what happened? The Pistons started 11-0. Monty Williams made 0 faces and didn't stand up or talk at any point. Then he stood up. The Pistons got back in the game. It was like 21-20. he put his all bench lineup in, and then they were down 20 like early in the second quarter, like pretty quickly. Just so quickly. Like as soon as that all bench lineup came in, you're watching Darius Garland destroy, like, I don't know, Malachi Flynn again.
What was the vibe of the arena though? How are the fans holding up?
The vibe of the arena was that first in-season tournament game that was Vegas at 2 p.m. except it was Friday night in Detroit. That's the energy that was in the stadium, and I kid you not.
Yo!
So it was just like it was real loud in arena entertainment that was like echoing.
Yeah, it just had no energy, man. It was nobody was actually. I was the only one yelling about Monty Williams, so I chilled because everybody else seemed real chill, like season ticket holders who come all the time. I paid maybe $70 to sit third row.
Wow,
which is not bad at all.
No,
that's really good. That's really good.
Yeah, it was because they're bad. The Cavs are a good team, and the Pistons aren't. The people behind me were like, "Man, if they stay down 20 for like more than 3 minutes, we leaving." The people right next to me left at halftime. Like they just had better stuff to do than watch the Pistons.
That is madness. That is madness. But the Cavs, y'all seen that comeback? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Shout out Garland, Mr. Jinky Majinky. I turned that shit off because in the first half, Boston was making them look like kids. I was just like, oh, everybody getting to their spot. Everybody's just bodying them. And if they're not, when it goes to the 3-point line, it's also water. I was like, there's no way they're coming back. You telling me Wade, the white Wade, is the reason y'all lost? Yo, Boston, you can't beat the Warriors by like 55 million and then let Cleveland do that to you. It's crazy.
What can we say? Boston loves white people. They just said, you know what,
dude? My man Joe's like, hey, if they're Caucasian, let them cook. Do not guard them.
Hey, we're not getting in the way of the white Wade, baby. Let it roll. Let it roll. Best D Wade to ever put on a Cavs uniform.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
That's crazy, man. No disrespect.
Yo, come on, Justin.
Hey, come on. Watch the Dwayne Wade Cavs tape. Even LeBron said, "Come, sit down."
Yo, Dwayne Wade Cavs tape it's like when they found the VHS of Shorty from The Ring. That's how bad that shit is. You know what I'm saying? That shit stinks.
No, that was it's bad because LeBron was like, "Hey man,
we
gonna send you back home to Chicago."
You can't be here no more. You can't be here no more.
He's like, "Hey man, we brothers, man. You my homie." Absolutely not.
Do you think because they're not even boys anymore, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they're close anymore because I don't think LeBron was when Dwayne Wade got inducted in the Hall of Fame. I don't even think LeBron was there.
Wow, they really hate like Boston that much that they was just fake friends to just not lose to them. That's great. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know if you like if you recruited me to come move from like because he was in Chicago, right? Was he in Chicago and then he went to Cleveland or from Miami to Cleveland? Either way, if you recruit me to come to you and then it's like cool for 9 days and then you're like, nah, dude, you gotta get out of here. I'd be a little mad.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here.
I don't know if we're talking about this, but there's just a point in a player's career, I think, as a fan that you realize once they go to a team, it's like, okay, it's over. Like, I love them. They might have some good games, but like, it's done. Chris Paul, shout out, but he's like,
he's washed.
I'm gonna forget about the Warriors years.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Paul Pierce was Paul Pierce on the Wizards?
Yes.
Jesus.
Paul Pierce on the Wizards.
Y'all ready for this? Allen Iverson, Memphis.
Oh yeah.
After Allen Iverson, Memphis after Greece, I was like, oh, my man's washed. Man's washed.
Yeah. Like Derrick Rose is still in the league. I guess
Memphis,
he's back. Is he back on Memphis? Like we could,
some shit. Yeah.
I know this is a crazy, but Tesla said, think about how long ago that Cavs moment was, and think about how good LeBron still is.
It's true.
Yeah, LeBron don't make no sense.
Yeah, it's true. He's still doing this thing.
He dunked on somebody yesterday.
Go ahead.
He dunked on somebody yesterday. Like, How's he still doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, at 40. He's 40, right? He's like, whatever. He has to be. He's not 40, but he's 40.
39.
He's 39, but he
he's-
turned
he's
40
40.
in like 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm 2 weeks older than LeBron. And I think about it all the time because we were like my freshman year in college, he was playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And everybody could be like, "Can you believe this dude just turned 18 in December?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, me too, dude." As I'm in philosophy 101.
Yo, what was you gonna ask them? Like,
So do you think that Cleveland thing? Because I have a lot of like Celtics friends who lose their mind. Do you think that Cleveland win is more of like, yeah, dude, you're not going to win every single game. It was a weird, some guy named Dean Wade got hot and scored 20 in the fourth freak thing? Or do you think that is like a bigger problem just because of Boston's past?
I know this is not the right way to do it, but I'm gonna say a bit of both. I think Cleveland is a team that's like, yo, we kind of need a little more respect. We're like second place, third place. So it's like all of the, like, you hear a lot about Garland, Mobley, Donovan, Allen. You don't hear that much about like Niang, Strus, my man's Wade. So I think those dudes are like, we're gonna step up and we're gonna show you it's a full team. It's not just the big names. But also, Joe, learn how to close out because that's insane. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, close the game out, dog.
Yeah. What about you, Justin?
Hold on, can you repeat? Sorry.
Oh, like, do you think the Cavs thing was more of a like the Cavs comeback? Do you think that was more of a Celtics like freak loss thing, or do you think that's like
I think the Cavs are a competent team. Sorry for snorting into my sinuses, got me going crazy. But
you good.
The Cavs are a competent team, and like teams blow leads. Cavs, I mean, not the Cavs. The Celtics have been on like a 7-8 game streak or something like
11,
that.
Yeah.
So I think they just kind of got caught by basketball. You catch a team on a run, and the Cavs were cooking. I don't think it's like indicative of some greater trend. I don't think either team is like at a better or worse position because of it. I think the Cavs could do that to the Celtics in a playoff series, but I wouldn't pick the Cavs over the Celtics in a playoff series. And I think the Celtics, like we've seen for 4 years now, can blow a lead. They can blow a lead somehow, some way, in ways that don't make a lot of sense, it seems, because on paper they should be 68 wins, maybe. I don't know. That offense be cooking, but
if the Celtics are up,
working.
if the Celtics are up 8-10 throughout most of the game, they're gonna win by 25. But if they're up 25, they might lose. Like that's like kind of how they are. I kind of think like if it wasn't for past playoff stuff where, like you said, they just can't hold on to a lead, I don't think it'd be an issue at all. But I think like Celtics fans and Celtics haters all just remember that. So it's like, oh, dude, there it is. They're not tough. Like immediately everybody writes a column yesterday about how Tatum's not good in the clutch. And I'm like, can we relax, man? Can we relax? They got an 8-game lead over the Milwaukee Bucks. Like maybe it's fine. Like maybe it's okay. And they're still going to be the 1 seed. And then sure, if they choke this one away in like the second round in a suit, then sure, then we can have the conversation again. But I mean, it's like a March 5th game. I think we relax a little bit on like Colin. I mean, it's a stupid loss, but I'm like, maybe Tatum's not. I hate the discourse around Tatum. Tatum just needs to win a chip so people respect him a little bit. I think right now,
when he wins the chip, I swear to God, it's gonna be crazy. Nesquik ads, Burger King, Chipotle. It's gonna
change it quick.
Motherfuckers gonna be like, how come we weren't respecting him? It's insane. He didn't get an MVP trophy 3. It's gonna be insane, bro. Insane.
It really is.
I think a long way to making that happen is he realizes he's 6'10" and stop fading away against guards.
Yeah.
Let him
he does that for most of the time.
Yeah, let him live like Kobe, man.
No, he's not Kobe. He big as hell. Take your ass to the rim. That's my oldest man take. Take your big ass to the rim.
Hey, Jason Tatum, I'm fucking with the fake Kobe stuff. It's aesthetically pleasing. You feel me?
No, I'm adjusting. And maybe it's because I'm 5'7". So I'm like, dude, you're so big, man. I just go down there, hit him with a drop step. Drop step.
You two don't like the jinky majinky. You guys just like a bucket.
We got Jaylen Brown to do that. We don't need two dudes doing that.
So we got Jaylen Brown to do it.
Yo, we didn't have this down, but shout out Jaylen Brown, who I think he's pretty good at collecting and embracing L's on NBA Twitter and just like media in general, because either he can't dribble left or he gets smoked in the dunk contest. Him knocking down all of those threes, and then in that game against the Warriors over the weekend, and then the comments after from Steve Kerr and Draymond being like, yeah, we just went in there and decided the best course of defense was to not cover Jaylen Brown. And for Jaylen Brown to retweet that quote from Steve Kerr and just say, I hope more teams implement this strategy. I was like, shout out Jaylen Brown. Jaylen doesn't get a lot of W's on NBA Twitter. That was a W day for Jaylen Brown.
Look, the Warriors violated the rule of self-check, man. At every level of basketball, the rule of self-check. You do that once, and if dude wets it, you like, all right, let me actually play a little defense. If he hits two, you better start playing actual defense, because now he's cooking. You can't just keep doing that. That's not how it works.
No, I think the way to do it is you don't cover him, but you still yell shooter every time he gets the ball. So it's like false confidence, like, oh no, but we're still not going to cover you, but we're going to yell shooter. That always messed me up. Anytime I get the ball, if somebody yells shooter, I'm like, dude, let me see if it goes in first before you start yelling stuff like that.
Or do the open disrespect. If you ever done like the turn your back, put the hand up.
Yo,
that's like the problem is there's very high margin for error there, because they could throw the ball at you, they could just wet it, and then you look dumb. But that's the level of disrespect you got to go with. You can't just play off a dude. And then now you're just hitting threes.
I never seen a dude like just wave the dude off. Yeah, that's crazy. I've seen like a dude, like if they're wide open, he'll clap like, yeah, let me see the shot. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But to wave a dude off like he's like trying to sell you a CD in Times Square is crazy.
I've done that move. I've done that.
Have you really?
Yo, Justin, you're a savage. You're a savage.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. The success rate is not high enough to keep doing it. Because then the rest of your team just looking at you like,
oh, damn.
Now, was that because you were implementing a strategy, or were you exhausted? That's because that also sounds like exhausted defense.
No. I'll tell him. I'll yell if I'm exhausted. I'm joking around on the court, but like I've done it like, oh, this is a strategy, and then they hit it, and then you just gotta shut up and go rebound or something.
My favorite thing, which I actually don't think other people thought was cool, and as I tell this story, you guys probably won't either, but my favorite, when like somebody will go close out someone taking a three and they'll scream when they go to close out, like they put a hand up like, woo, like just scream at you as you go. Anytime somebody would do that to me, I would scream back as I was shooting the ball, and I would just scream back with the same level of and then I swear to God, I shot like 85% doing that. Like I should have done that every single shot. And even my team, like nobody was like, "Hey, dude, that was sick, man. Keep that up." Like nobody did that. Everybody's like, "Just can you shut the fuck up, knock the threes down?" But I always thought that was such an insane thing to do, to just like run and scream at somebody, that I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna yell with you then.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all be playing basketball with like crazy people, because I've never seen that like for open 3-pointer. They usually scream on a fast break. That shit is annoying. You yelling is not gonna make me miss an open layup, bro. No, I swear I'm 100% on a fast break layup. I have not missed a fast break layup. Thank God, thankfully. But don't scream at me, dog. I'm gonna make it.
No, dude. I've played like strictly against a bunch of Grant Williams, and that's a Grant Williams move where they're just closing out shots, screaming and running at you full speed.
Yeah, they're not really playing defense, but they are, because there's no ref, so they just go hit you.
Yeah, it was like in college intramurals when like the football team season was over, so they're like, "Yeah, I guess we'll play basketball now." Like those are the guys that were doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my goodness, I played against the basketball team or the football team at Michigan State. It was not fun.
No, they're just too strong. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Also,
oh yeah, they came back. This is the net. It's a 2-point game.
Nah.
Well, now it's 6, but it was 2 when I typed that. I do have Cheeseburger open shooters.
You throw a
Say you-
cheeseburger at an open shooter?
No, I just yell cheeseburger. If you got an open three, I'm yelling cheeseburger at you.
Nah, y'all different. Y'all really play basketball. I've only played basketball with Justin like 3 times, and I didn't see different shit like this.
No, I've only seen Justin be like the coolest, most confident person on the basketball court. I've never seen Justin do anything wild. He's usually pretty quiet, measured, and then just like knocks down shots. And maybe we haven't played together enough, Justin. I swear to God, every time we played, I was like, man, Justin's so cool.
Yeah, Justin. Remember that last time we played ball and you was yelling at me or nah?
Yeah, at Brooklyn Bridge Park.
Yo, Mike, I kept passing. I was on my Jason Williams. I ain't gonna hold you. I was high. I was on my Jason Williams shit, and I was doing a lot of stupid shit. And we was down, but I was open. So he passed me the ball, and I passed it to him, and he goes, "Motherfucker, shoot it!" That shit was water. Back to back was water.
I was like, you see that clip of LeBron and D'Lo? D'Lo was hot, and LeBron just like,
he's like, shoot that
shit. Oh, that's good. Oh man, right. Any other best? Oh, go ahead.
I was just about to say, now we like at the end of the podcast talking about pickup stories. I think we out of topic.
We did. We had, I was gonna say, do we have anything else you need to get off your chest?
Yeah, I just want to say, I feel like tonight's match, even though it's not early, but like not playoffs, it's gonna be a very important match. You feel me? Because they lost the last one at home to Denver, right?
Celtics.
Celtics
and Nuggets.
It was like 2 points or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was a 1-possession game.
I think this game is gonna be a big one, and I can't wait to see it. Because I honestly do think with the way that like Jokic and Murray's been playing, it's probably gonna be the preview matchup to the finals. So I think if they cook them, your man Jokic might have a second one, and I might have to just be like, "Yo, golf, what's up?"
I know you hate this Nuggets talk, but man, Jamal Murray when he's cooking is so fun.
He's nasty, boy.
Right, because like he doesn't get like when Steph gets hot, Steph's like he's like, well, the rim just opens up. He's like a 90% 3-point shooter. It makes sense. When Jamal gets hot, you're like, that's not going. Okay, that is going in. Like every single shot he takes, I'm like, dude, not a chance. Okay, all right, nice shot.
I mean, it's
in there.
Yeah. I mean this respectfully. Like Jamal Murray looks like a dude that will make like an amazing sandwich. Like he doesn't look like a dude that will bust your ass. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he looks like the dude that will come to your party like holding like a case of beers and have like a blunt in his hand. Like, yo, what's up, bro? Put on American Dad. But he just be cooking you. Like, and it's like he'll go from moving really slow to like extremely quick, and you're like, yo, how do you even move like that, dog?
Yeah, and I forget who broke those numbers down, but there's something about like his stats against good teams versus bad teams. Like when he plays good teams, he's an MVP, and when he plays bad teams, like I don't really care about this tonight. But like, so I imagine he's gonna have a big game tonight. Like every time they play a real team, he just shows up.
He's cooking them. That's the only Denver Nugget I truly enjoy. I fuck with him. I think he's so cold, and I don't understand why people don't like him enough. Also, he's a part of the Jinky Majinky gang. I see you out here, Glitch. You feel me?
I saw a crazy tweet. I don't know if I have it. I don't think I'll do it justice, but it was one of those like there's the split photo of faces, and it was like one this man is never oh God, what was it? It was something about getting Instagram dome or what? Like, and it was like Luka and Jamal Murray, and it was like this man has never received oral sex and posted it on social media, and like he was like if this man put up his numbers, his average would go down or something. It was so I meant to. It was like the first thing I saw this morning. It was like the first thing I saw. Oh God, I love it.
The man has won a championship. The man has been in a Jack Harlow music video. The man has a signature sneaker by New Balance. Man, we still remember you getting top though. Like that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Let's keep it real.
Never forget. Oh man, Justin, I know you're the one of us that has some stuff going on. Plug your Justin was in Times Square today. well, both like physically and in
it's easier than you think. But yeah,
hey, but don't tell anybody that.
It's because you're Justin. It was there because you're Justin.
Yeah, I put a little billboard in Times Square for like a quick little Rick Pitino. But yeah, I hosted a show at Brooklyn Comedy Collective tomorrow at 8:30 in Bushwick. Pull up, buy tickets. Please, somebody buy a ticket. It's gonna be a fun show, regardless. So the homies pull it up. It'll be fun.
Hell yeah. Steve, anything going on with you?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm just chilling. If you for real watch like the Cavs and show me proof, and you pull up to elsewhere, I'll get you in for free. I got you.
Hell
just
yeah,
one. Don't pull up with the squadron. One or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got
my guy Matic Otto, who is still crushing some meat probably right now at the Korean barbecue.
He gonna pull up with the squad tomorrow.
Oh man! All right. Well, this is Hey, is this going to be our new night, or do you, Justin? Is your rehearsal on Wednesdays moving forward?
This is just for the show. I'm in Toronto next week. If anybody's in Toronto,
yo, go to Sunny's.
All right, I'll hit you up. I'm doing Toronto Sketch Fest, so we're practicing on Wednesdays. So,
oh yeah.
But usually Wednesdays are open. So
nice. And I don't have any, just normal show schedule. NBA Bits back tomorrow. Live before lock at 5:30 tomorrow. I think that's it. I think that's it. Like, so, hey, if you're not subscribed to the podcast already on Apple or Spotify, wherever you get podcasts, go do that too. Pump those numbers for me.
Hell yeah.
All right, gang. This is good. Steve, get us out of here, man.
You just listened to 89 Cavs, the greatest basketball podcast in the world. That's Mike. This is Justin. May all your endeavors go well, and may all your jump shots be wet like water. Fuck Michael Sarah. You heard me.